Hello everyone, I'm getting senile. Today we are playing Baldurs Gate 3. Last time around we finished off the dwarves, at least part of them, and we finished off the Grim. So we have like some quests to finish in the Underdark. I need to just go and do the traps here at the top right there. I need to go back to Spore, I guess. I need to speak with some people around here. So, like, lots and lots of tiny things that we'll be finishing off today. And maybe we will start with the crash later down the line. I do believe we will, because, well, that's not that much to do in the first place.
Hey, stick shit! Another piss pop. You flirt. Now jump to it, or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Cruelty like that poisons the soul. Till one day, you drop dead, or the person you're fucking with snaps and puts a sword in your eye.
Heard you cause the ruckus, but I'm keeping my butt planted.
Your captive is most entertaining. Might I get one of my own?
You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line.
Yeah, let's just leave that.
Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
I wonder if we can actually grab them and kill them. Because I don't like them. But they are green, so I'm not sure if this will actually start the combat with all of them, or can I just pull off this too? And there were supposed to be some dwarves there. I guess they are dead.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Yeah. Let's bow our heads, maybe. There should be an item.
Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
There it is. Fables of Faerun. I can't really be even bothered to read that. Right, we have what we needed. Kitchens.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Yeah, that doesn't matter in the slightest. Let's just figure out if we can kill off those guys. Murmath is dead already. So if I were to... Let's get some better view, maybe. Is that... Oh my god. It's not better. How about this? Okay, can I put a... Some gnome. There it is, thank you. Exactly what I needed. Nope. Nope. Bloody hell. Unlucky.
Take a big you right up.
We just... No?
What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
Yeah, you definitely did. Because if we re-examine that, small but detailed pin depicting a harp offset against a crescent moon. What could possibly mean? Hello, heart. Let's read. Yeah, like a phoenix from the ashes, Grimforge has risen from the dead. I've word of a drow cultist gathering Droergar in the old city halls, that the Absolute means to recruit them. I've no doubt. Yet, it's what they might see coming amidst the ruins that most troubles me. You've not failed me yet. Go to Grimforge, cling to shadows, and bring word of the cult's intentions to last light. I'll be waiting. Jay. Send to Gale. Right. So, can't pull those guys, unfortunately. So we either have to deal with them both. This is 54 and 44 damages to deal. Or we fight with literally all of them. But I also have not really much more to go with, so let's try that. Why not?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I guess let's start there. Do we sing? Nah.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Yeah, let's just murderize them. Okay, for now it's just 2 of them. If we kill them fast enough, maybe they won't be able to call for the call for help. Yeah, let's just go with magic missiles. Unfortunately, you are first in the round. 54, I cannot possibly do 54. Best I can do is preload some damages there. Jesus bloody Christ. But yeah, you have the wrong thing in your hand, unfortunately. Great, this is not gonna end well. Right, so that's that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's go for an attack. Let's go for a weapon. Let's go for an attack. Bloody hell, this is just going great. Bloody great. Not enough movement. Right. Go as close as you can. Switch to that. Just start shooting. Okay, that's fine. Let's switch weapons again. Maybe this guy will come through my threat area, whatever. Okay. Fine, close enough. Nobody cared.
You did it! What now?
Go find somewhere to hide. Wait for things to cool down.
I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Hey, nice. This is the way up. This is the way to the Shadowlands. So if we wanted to go, we can just go through this elevator, and that would be fine. I don't want to. There is more to do still. I honestly don't know what to do with that. Oh, I could probably use the poison to poison the dwarves there. I honestly don't care, though. Any of those? No. No. Maybe this. Right. This I can drop. This I can read. Night 1, just a few sips of slow spout. Blah, blah, blah. Drink one place clear, no good. Yes. Okay. Shouldn't drink and drive. Let's send all of this to camp. And have this at camp. Okay. Great. So that is done. Anything there? Anyone left? No. No, okay, that's fine then. Let's go back up. Let's do the traps so that It's just there are some items there to take.
Certainly. A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
So yeah, let's grab whatever's left there. We'll get one sleep. That should disappear the dwarves, and we should have the last foil mask from there as well. There it is. Devil foil mask. That's what I need.
Belongs to a Maragon, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander.
We'll later.
This belonged to a Maragon, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
Right. Dum dim dorum dorum taratalata taram tam tam. I think I got turned around. Yeah, that's the right way. Hello? Can we open that? Yeah.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
I'm not exactly sure what to do with this orb of dark vision. It's not used for anything. It might be... It might be usable for some other things, I guess. But I can't... What do you mean I failed? Really? That must have been a very poor shot roll. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with this orb of dark vision. Might be used for something, but I never found what it might be used for around here. So, don't know what to do with that, honestly. Great.
Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious.
Shouldn't there be a click there? I was expecting a click there. Right. Get yourself together, please.
I think this is it.
Don't be such a baby. Oh my god. Great. That will actually kill me.
Let's try this way.
You have a protection against... No, I think I exchanged this for protection against poison. Great.
Fading fast.
Yeah. You have the key though, so I need your key. Turn to Shadow Heart. Iron key. And back to Bob. Right, so you can actually, if I dash, you can get there and open the bloody plate.
Just avoid that trap.
Oh shoot. This ain't the right key. Bloody hell. Right, because that's the key for something down like here? One of those things. Right, anything there? No. Okay. That's gonna be fun then.
Got it.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Okay, right. Finally. Some solution there. Move out. Get a heal. We can just stop that, I guess. Okay, that's fine.
Moving ahead.
Is this still going? There's a dash. I'm using this so rarely. I click. Why can't you open this? Oh my god. Yep, okay, so we got hit anyway. Oh. Please lockpick. Perfect. Open that. And can I now... Well, I can't, obviously. Oh my god, I'll spend another one turn there. Right. That's done. We can exit turn-based mode.
How much farther can I go?
Right. We can probably grab all of that. Idol of Shah.
An idol of Shah. Shadowhub, I want to see this.
Well, she might. Yes. Or I might just accidentally lose this. By the way. How far do I need to go to actually throw this away? Oh, path is interrupted. Great, death. Perfect. Problem solved. This is unobtainable now. Right. Okay, that's fine. Get this to the key. The frick is my keychain? There it is. Oh my god. Ah, thank you. Pull by type. Right, thank you.
Looking ahead. Something good here, I hope.
Roll of Stinking Cloud. Okay, that's fine. You have nothing. Right. Harper key and undelivered letter. Let's read. Master Catterick, Moab has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper. To it, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying, "Looks splendor," with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharans as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justica, Sibyl.
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor. Give
Yeah.
a try. That should get us into that chest.
Yeah, but I never know which was chest. I mean, I literally lockpick, I literally disarm and lockpick everything routinely. I don't know which trap chest they mean. Never found it. There probably is a chest that can be opened with a light spell and this one key, this Harper key. It's just I don't know where it is. Also, couldn't care less. Obviously, I've encountered a chest I couldn't open. So, who cares, honestly?
I'll feel that one later.
Perfect. Okay, we are not exactly full health, but close enough, I would say.
A long way to go still.
How unexpected, a combat. I guess might as well shriek. Well, who's the closest? Actually, Shadowheart is the closest with the option to attack. Right, just move in. Move slightly away. Make sure to leave space for others. Perfect. Move like that. Perfect. What do you mean not enough resources? Really? Okay, just stay there then. Load whatever you have. I think that should be... Yeah, fire resistance. Cold ray it is. Just move slightly away. I think we can as well rage. I think they are fire immune, so should have switched the weapon. But it's not that important. Let's save Gale. Well, we didn't. Ah!
I need to hold on.
Well, that was easier than expected, honestly. Let's just move to the combat. Ice that. Great. Why do I even get her into close combat? This is such a pointless exercise there. Here, pick it up. Great. Maragon halberd and a mask. Yes, exactly.
It's been a long day.
Amerigon
Better
wore
stop
it.
to rest soon.
But they won't fight without a commander. Another mask. The Maragon's leader might still be around here.
Might be. Who knew? Right, I guess that's that. This is the end of the road there. Nothing that we can find here. So, might as well go. Let me think. This is done. This way is cleared. This forge is done. Those are done. Gnomes are saved. Harper stash.
At the ready.
I guess they mean this? Or this? Right, forgot about this. Sorry. My mistake. Or this, maybe? Who knows precisely? Right, you guys can wait there, I guess. Is this the heavy chest in question?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Just difficulty class 15. I guess that's the one. I'll be honest. This never stopped me previously. Well, maybe not the one because I don't have the key for that either. Must be something else. The real Sparky Sparks wall. Gold, potion of featherfall, and potion of greater healing. I mean, this looks somewhat Harperish. Let's try the other side. How do I get that? Through here. Right, fine. Dum dim daram 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 dum dum.
Looks like the place the Dark Justiciar's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? In plain sight like that. No. The Harpers are too smart for that. That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter. Something over there. That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Right. Scroll of evidence, scroll, stone skin. Right. Sent to Gale, read that. The first few inches of the scroll are written in formal, elaborate script. To the Emerald Enclave and those who deem worthy to see this record, greetings to those from those who harp. Know ye that one known as Kettering Tom, Paladin of Shah, is guilty of crimes against the body and spirit. They include but are not limited to murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United we may end Tom's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word. Right. So, and that to Gale. Do we want to fight with some mimics? I guess might as well. I should probably heal myself in the meantime. Okay, close enough, I would say. Did you know that mimics don't have to be chest? As in, mimic can imitate or mimic any object.
Ready.
Including, and that's as an example, dead bodies. This doesn't have to be chest. It just is because, well, they have nothing better to choose from, I guess. No imaginations whatsoever. What do you have? Is this immune to poison by any chance? Acid immunity. Great. Great. Do I have anything else on you that you might actually hit with, AB? Please.
Well, so much for peace.
Can I give her anything? Okay, yes. Send to Shadowheart. Shadowheart can be dropping some bombs, I guess. She will have harder time to fuck this up. Yeah, let's go with this one. At least that's a guaranteed hit for her. I think Berserk is in order there. They are immune to acid, but nothing else. Honestly, 2 to 20. If we're lucky, we might get rid of this one. We were not that lucky, unfortunately. Right, let's get rid of that. So Carla can just go and deal with someone else. Let's threaten this one. Let's pull back while you still can. Throw a bomb while you still can. Perfect. That's another one that Karlak doesn't have to deal with. And let's get Karlak and maybe dealing this one in one. Yes, perfect. Okay, great. That was surprisingly easy fight. Thank you. Nice. Hand axe +1. Some polished rings. And a Wondrous Glove. Troubadour's Wonders. Your armor class increased by 1. In addition, you have Bardic Inspiration. You gain 1 more. If you have Bardic Inspiration, you gain 1 more use of it. That would be great Bardic hands if only I was using Bardic Inspiration at all. I should be, honestly, because 1d8 bonus to the next attack roll, ability check or saving throw is great when you're preparing for combat. And I should probably be using this in the first place. It's just 1. Next attack roll, ability check or saving throw. So I have, yeah, currently 1. Might have 2 with those hands. Right, I guess we can rest now. Might as well rest here. Because we are out of spells, significantly hurt, and I need to make sure to grab everything else before the dwarves go. Sorry, before we go. So we need to get the dwarves away. Nobody wants to speak with me. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And again, nobody wants to speak with me. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Speak with animals. Long Strider. Leave camp. Long Strider 1. Long Strider 2. And Long Strider 3. Come on. Right, the dolls should be gone. So everything that's here should be free to take. Perfect. Anything that I want to grab, anything that's left. Great. Deed of Ownership. Let it be known from Far Dream to Firelands that Moldiva of the Spawning Deep, the Iron Hand Gnomes, with the blessings of the Shields of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore the deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wulbrand Bongle. Yeah, Wulbrand, here's information for you. You can only do such a thing, as in sign the deed, if you are actually recognized as a person that has the authority and power to support it. Landing yourself in the bloody Moonrise Towers. Yeah, that's probably unachievable there. Right? Landing yourself in the Moonrise Towers, in the deepest pits of them, is not really validating your claims. Let's read that. A component of magical sending, hastily scrolled and incomplete. Steal the lower temple. Grimforge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face. Inferno, the leader, the not cuts off abruptly, ink slashed through it with blood. So yeah. Send that to Gale, send that to Gale. Anything else here? Nope, I guess that's that.
Looks like someone's not a fan of Shah. Smeared the absolute symbol all over her.
Right, and this is already Grimforge. I guess that's that then. This is pretty much everything that I wanted from here anyway. Nope. I actually lied.
I'll take that.
There's some food. Shit.
Illithid?
Later. Should probably take a second to actually discuss everything with our companions right there. Anything that I want from here? Potion of healing. Right, that should be approximately everything anyway. Oh, have I checked her? Well, must have not. Oh, there's nothing there anyway. Scroll of web. I'll take that. Don't mind if I yes. Fish skeleton, I'm not gonna take that. Not that hungry. Right. I think that's that. There was a potion right there. Right, great. Let's grab that as well. And we can go back to Mykonid, I guess. Because this is that. This is only to Moonrise. We'll need Opus, Blighted Walking, under Mykonid Colony. Not what I wanted. I wanted to just do a quick save there.
Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Ula.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city.
But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Ironed Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
I will. Your leader still locked up in Moonrise Towers.
I heard about Warbron. But the cause is bigger than any one of us.
You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it.
He'd be grateful.
Yeah, we'll grab him later anyway.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than...
Peacebringer, be at home.
I brought you Naya's hat.
The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life, Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Okay. We got Envoy's Amulet, Voice of the Circle. Let's grab that.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse.
Let's grab all of that. Gonna read that later.
That field research must have been interesting.
Yeah, this is all empty. This is useless. Can't do anything with gems, unfortunately. Right. Let's get glued back.
Eliminate spore. The circle.
Didn't have to get bullet through all of those places.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, our work is bigger than anyone, even Wilbur.
Half of what they're saying. At least they're peaceful.
Okay. Karlak. There. Shallow Heart. There. Gale. There. Bullet. Down. What do you mean can't get there? Oh my god.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can
The handling of this beast.
Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Wilbur.
Perfect. What could possibly go wrong, eh?
Peacebringer. Be at home.
Yeah, your naming pool is Paul. Glutzy is sovereign now, and I bring you death. Right, apropos of preparation that I should have done with the bardic inspiration and whatever. I forgot again. Let's do Smite. Let's do 3rd level, because this is the highest I can give you. And let's... Oh my god, just hit. Hit for once, hit, please. Well, she did. Perfect. Okay, let's get a weapon to help. I don't think this will do anything there, but maybe. Bullet. Shit. Unlucky. Oh my god, that's gonna be a long, long wait. I honestly cannot.
The hags are hiring.
Out with you, spirit.
Come on.
Interloper! Invader!
Oh my god. Spiritual weapon, come on! So many things to move. Perfect. Can we just finish him off right now? Good. Oh my god.
Defend the circle. Stop the decay.
Oh my god. Takes so long.
You are rot.
Finally back to the beginning. This is the rest of this is Sovereign Spawn. That's it, that's all I needed.
Kings I am. Let this place be sacred. Circle glut takes root. My spawn will rise and sing of your might. You will be called Kingbringer. Take my gift of song. Cry it low aloud, but cry it proud, Kingbringer. So it is certain, and so you are known.
Spore's old song falters in the Myconid's minds, swallowed by a new rhythm. The Song of Glut. You know it for what it is. A chant of war. Glut's reign would not be one of peace, but terror.
You have received your payment. Now go. This circle sings only the Song of Glut. You are discord.
Right, and we grabbed Winter Clutches. 2 turns of encrusted with frost upon targets. Let me grab that.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
Oh my god. Okay, right. Oh, this is a gift, don't worry. The friend's guidance, have fun.
The Myconid calm.
Really? Can I not just... Invisibility. Invisibility. Do I not have invisibility on me? Scroll of invisibility. Right. Perfect. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. Invisibility. Is this sorted somehow? Yep. Should be right there. Learn that. Perfect. Let's send this to Bob. Let's get Bob to cast the spell of invisibility.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
Oh my god. Is this... Where is this? You always get only 2 chances, unfortunately. I banned 1. Do we do the fight again, really? Yeah, we do the fight again. Oh my god.
Eliminates.
Oh my god. Yeah, we do the fight again. That was a bad solution there.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunk Bug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even more.
saying. At least they're peaceful.
Fuller. Somehow you're worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse. Word from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Melium is right. I should get a mask.
Let's not fuck this up this time around. Bardic Inspiration. Attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. Shadowheart, you get a Bardic Inspiration because you're the most likely to fuck up.
Peacebringer. Be
Save here.
Peacebringer.
Right. And close combat. Okay, that's that. Karlak. Smite, please and thank you. Smite, please and thank you. And again. Well, we rolled War's Initiative this time around, unfortunately. So we have to wait for people to move anyway.
Your lord in defeat.
Perfect. Gale, just load up with whatever you can.
You will fall, and in death we will cut the blight away. Wither.
Right. Attack. Weapon. And down. Perfect. Would you kindly hit and finish this off? Great. Yeah. Accept. Perfect. Learn that. Invisibility, learn, please. Perfect. Send to Bob. Perfect. F5. Bob. Cast spell, please and thank you. On self.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
Okay. Now we can just talk ourselves out of this. Friends, guidance, let's go. 22. Perfect.
Myconid calms.
Bloody run before someone figures this out. Selenite outpost, that's fine.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
Try to talk out your way out. Excuse me, someone of my rank. Yeah, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Actually, nothing unusual. Okay. This is an level 1 enchantment. Right, let's go with that. This is lucky.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be...
Go to Selenite Outpost, please. Perfect. Okay. So that should stop any questions further. We have a lot of things to do. Right, most important thing, we have the Sovereign's Key, which will allow us to do another quest way easier. What else do I have that I should be dropping to various people? Send all of that to Gale. 1, 2, 3... What's the fourth one? I should have 4 of them. There it is. That's the fourth one. Send all of those to... Actually, you know what? Drop all of them to my pouch. Sort all of this by type. What else do we have? Icy metal, ice crystals, perfect. Drop those to Shadow Heart, because I don't need to carry this. Someone does have to. Let's read that.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Browse the content. Actually, you know what? Let's run investigation. This need to be a 15 and I have just +5. So let's get guidance, let's get cunning. So that gives me advantage. And critical success because nudge. Natural 20.
Too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
These pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharans dwelled the gnome Siluf Yali, whose talents of wizardry were known from Candlekeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built a great forge. It could hit mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade would fell it, no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating great forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers, pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Which is actually exactly what we did after some trial and error because I was kind of stupid and forgot how to operate it correctly. Which was absolutely user error. But, well, it's nice to know that there were some instructions to be had in the first place. Right, we have 3 more things to do in the Underdark. One is to grab Balen, which isn't hard, especially now that we have the Sovereign's Key. One is to go and check right there. Right there, because there's something there. And there's something here. We have like 3 things to do still. And since I'm waiting to lose the status in the Myconid colony anyway, we can just go and do other things in the meantime. Let's start there, I guess.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Right.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I forgot there was a third one. Right, so this is one of the things that we have to do. Just grab everything. Loot the place. Yeah, I hate Zens. Oops. Send those to Karlak.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Ah, that's the trapped chest. My mistake. That's a rotten fish, not a good one, so I should probably drop them. Drop that before I misclick. Let's send this to Shadowheart. We have guidance still, that's fine. And the lockpick, please. Send this to Gale. Yeah, I have no guidance anymore. Right, I guess that's that. This is the elevator to the to upstairs, but I don't really care about that. So that's a fourth entry to the Underdark, as in one here, one here, one here, and technically one through the second act, through the Moonrise Towers. I guess this is all that then. While people are going down, let me just sort this quickly. Send that to Shadowheart. Camp supply pack, send all of that to camp. So I don't have to carry this. Let's go forth. Oh. There's some items that I missed. Okay. You are still on Arcane Hunger. Perfect. Okay. Let's go and find Balen then. That's the closest. I'm not gonna be walking if I don't have to. And I sure hope this still works. Sure hope this is the intended mechanics rather than some hack.
Stop! Stop!
When Bibberbang blows, noble stalk grows. The dwarf was harvesting valuable noble stalk amongst these explosive Bibberbang mushrooms.
Let's go with the bard. I'll do you a favor. I can sort out the beaver bank and take the pesky noble stock off your hands.
Got it yet? Got stuck here instead. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
All tight. I'll find your back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let's... Okay, that's after talks, so let's just hope. Does this actually works? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. I do still have this, yeah. This key was found on a Myconid Sovereign. It looks polished, well cared for, and very important. Yeah, I can't really use this in any way. Can't use this right now. Okay, great. Can I use this now? Nope. Yeah. So this doesn't work anymore, apparently. There was a point that having a sovereign key would make sure that Beaver Bank just doesn't explode in the first place. But apparently this was replaced at one point or the other. So this doesn't work anymore. So we have to do this the quote-unquote normal way. It's not that much complicated, but this is not the complicated part in the first place. Was the bloody Balance pack. Balance pack right there.
What are you doing? Get out of there! Careful! I need my back, please. Yes, that's yes.
Yeah, give the scroll to him. I'm not a dick about this. Not about this, though.
And then here. God.
Right. This is the hard part. This one there. So... Right. Okay, so this is pretty much as close as I can get. I can jump to there and move forward a bit, but we'll have to go there, grab the noble stock, and then jump somewhere else that won't hurt us. That's the issue. I do have the Misty Step on me, so that is an option to just get away. But I still have to... Right. This is the exact spot that nothing blows. Now, here's the issue. I have no way of getting there without the Myconid Sovereign key actually working. I have I have a scroll, and I have the spell from something. I honestly don't remember what. I do have the spell from somewhere. I do have a scroll from somewhere. I mean, I know where I get the scroll from. So I can jump right there, hopefully grab the noble stock, and just Misty Step out of there. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. Quick save first. Grab that. Jump. Misty step. Misty step. It's far from perfect, honestly.
Right, and what were you saying?
I'm just waiting until the explosion finishes. I think that's done. I think we have taken no damages there. Right. What are you doing down here?
I was looking for Deneth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Invisibility. Great. Okay, that's fine then. Do I have noble stock? Yes, I do. Okay, so I grabbed this and everything is fine. This is all ash now. I don't really care about anything else there, because I mean, since things survived, I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's just grab all of that. We can do some alchemy with that. And I think we can just go back. Just wonder if enough time has passed. Can't say for sure, unfortunately. Right. Here's another trick that I just hope it still works. Oh, shoot, okay.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
Yeah, we should probably talk with her a lot. But can I force a noble sack on her? Perhaps you could restore your memories.
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills.
Yeah, persuasion. They're your memories. You don't have to ask permission to know who you are. It's just 12, and I can still run friends on her.
All right, give it here.
Is it working?
Remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name. Like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Ronald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldurs Gate.
Perfect. Okay. Now, does the trick work? It did. We still have noble stock on us. Perfect. Thank you. That will absolutely help us. Right. Let's go. Right. I am not going by foot. Let's check if if we can go through the Myconid colony now. Somewhat unharassed. Well, you are still yellow.
Same as us, I expect.
You are still yellow. You guys are... well, still yellow.
We've had some rest.
So I honestly don't think we just got away with this.
Did you bring the noble stocks? Noble stock? The mushroom? Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home.
Please. Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you.
Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
That's dangerous territory. You must be down here for a reason.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldurs Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Clearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Memory loss. Okay, let's show her the noble stock.
To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
What will you do with it?
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure.
How much is it worth to you?
Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. And I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't.
Fine, let's give it to her.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
And we got gloves of uninhibited Kushigo, which is gloves for the monk, which we don't have. So that's fine. Do you have anything to say to...
Good. Missed him.
I like the rotas. Right, okay, so one last thing we need to do is down here. I don't think we need to rest now, but I will take a heal. Or two. Okay, we are as good as we're gonna get. That's the last thing to do in the Underdark, I guess. Get rid of that, in case. Anything else I should be grabbing from here? I don't think so. I don't remember. Oh my god, petrified drows. We've read about them. Right, so there are some options to go there. But mainly, what I want to do is... First quick save, obviously. Get Karlak. Put her like that.
Yes.
Okay, nothing's to get. Put you like that. Gale can go behind me. And I can go just slightly further. Right, do I have Bardic Inspirations left? Yes, I do. Okay, so Bardic Inspiration 1. Bardic Inspiration 2. Perfect. And I'm out of inspirations. How do I pull that?
Hey, good looking.
And that should trigger it. There? There? Oh, come on.
Don't burn yourself.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
That should trigger it. There it is. Bloody hell. Right. Significantly, this is not an observer. Observers have 8 stocks rather than 4 like this one. Yeah, we'll kill that guy later. I guess let's just get out of here. Switch to close combat weapons. How far can I go? And just start loading damage. Right. Just go as far as you can. Jesus. Stop running! Can't even reach him down there. Get a weapon going. Out of sight. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, you are done. Just put you somewhere that you won't fall off. Load whatever you can. And also stand somewhere that you just won't get tripped from. And Karlak, I guess, is dealing with pretty much everything else. That's one problem left. You are quite significantly too far. Right, can I go there? Right. So that's that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's load that. I don't think I have the other one. Nope. Switch to weapons. And, oh, yeah, you can't move anywhere because you are frightened. Ilgale. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we attack him? Yes, we can.
Your time has come.
Okay. That's at least close combat, at least threat. Let's go there and attack. Also, at least close combat, at least a threat. You can do literally nothing. So, drink up, me hearties. Yo-ho. And you can do nothing there. Switch to close combat, please. And thank you. Get rid of this guy. Nice. Okay. So that's body inspiration off. And we have nothing better to do anyway. Right. Is this guy in range, you think? Should I just be shooting into Spectator? I guess we should be loading into Spectator, but this guy just... Let's do that. Perfect. At least some damage. Load up Gale with healing. And just move over. Jesus! Leave Gale alone! Bloody hell. Thing's trying to kill literally everything. Right. Close combat there. Heal up everyone. And that's that. Close combat this guy. Right. Just bloody great. You're gonna die anyway. I'm just not healing you. It's absolutely pointless. Get there. Avernus Smite. Finally, something went right. Finish that off. Thank you. Can I grab stuff from there? Okay, that's fine. Get down, because we need to deal with the unfrozen guys. Well, unpetrified? Whatever. Do this. And heal up on Gale, because Gale might finally not be dying. Okay, that's fine. Jesus. Why? Why is everyone hunting Gale? What is this bullshit? Heal up. How much do you have? 10. You are well in range of smite. This did not much. Any chance you can... Nope. Nope. This is the worst thing in existence. Right, how much do you have left? Nothing there. How much do you have left? 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. At least you've been useful. Kill him. Thank you.
And worse. What were they doing here?
Grab everyone. Right, so get rid of that. Grab this guy. Blast pendant, fly packs and camp. Grab. Right, we'll need to combine that. And this is something we need to read. Combine. We have icy metal and icy crystal. Please combine. Perfect. And this is the Morning Frost. Yeah, spellcaster without shield and artifacts is a soft target. Yeah, I know. I've been targeting spellcasters since the very beginning. Always. Because they are bloody glass cannons. they can kill every one of us. It's just like a absolute massive damage. You can pull out absolutely massive damage out of their asses, but they can't take a hit. So just take them out as soon as possible. Right, we have Morning Frost. Heart of Ice. We're dealing cold damage that will release additional 1 cold damage. ECD is cold. Dealing cold damage with a spell, possibly inflict chill on the target. That's nice. And the Ray of Frost evocation cantrip. So send this to Gale. I've had something else on top of that. That's the spark. That's the invisibility ring. I've had something else with Frost with me. Bardic Inspiration, Winter Clutches. Right, send this to Gale. So this might be... Not by type, something. He has +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield, which is nice, but I can just give him a shield instead. So let's equip that. What's the other stuff I gave you? Right, you have just a normal quarter staff. Let's get you Morning Frost. And let's get the... That's lightning charges. I sent you something else. Where are the stuff that I sent you? You can drop that, I guess. You have Misty Step Amulet, Dancing Lights, Braces of Defense, Speedy Light Feet, Spring Speed boots. Why not send you anything else just yet? You should be getting a pendant. Sorry, you should be getting a... Right, Poisoner's Robe is another option for Gale. Don't know. Let's send this to Gale because he can probably use a better items. I don't have any helmet for Gale, so and send this like this as well. This and this should probably go to Shadowheart. Yep, equip that. Just you can drop that. Right, so you have Ray of Frost as your evocation cantrip. You have more cantrips from your staff, so you'll be dealing frost damages. Winter Clutches, right there. That is an option. I can get you to equip that. I don't have to look at your ugly face. Right, I guess that's that. Send to Bob, and I should be going with Bob, actually.
Moving in.
Thief's Tools. Grab the Thief's Tools, though. Grab the gold piece. Just why the heck not? And move everyone back. Explode the torch stock. Explode the other torch stock. Let's go down. Let's stop everyone there. So there are some noxious fumes right there. Right, because there is a vent right there. And there pretty much isn't a way to disarm the vent, unfortunately. This is an absolute trap.
This place is
Right, because there is a vent right there. Difficulty class of 30, so this is pretty much undoable currently. I have a total bonus of +5, so best case scenario, if I roll 20... Okay, well, fine. 20 is natural 20 is critical success anyway, but apart from that, 19 gives me just a total of, well, 25 to, with guidance, 25 to 28, which is, yeah, you can just stop this exactly as here with a backpack. You just can't disarm this. So, I can't throw this. I can grab this and just take the damage.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Right. So, here at the bottom, there's another dragon egg mushroom. And this is the red cave and the quota. So, we've been there already. I don't really care that much. Right. Do we need to go back to anything? Honestly, no. This is all done. We can go back to Walking's Rest. Drop a short rest.
That put the wind back in my sails.
And I guess deal with the bloody geeths.
A dragon. Gods preserve me.
Yeah, it would be great to actually be able to see anything. Nope, let's close in. We are level 6 already. We are way over level for this combat anyway. So, unless we fuck this up entirely, we should be able to handle all of this. Also, right, I don't see anything, unfortunately, here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Those whelps are blocking the bridge. Time to put them in their place.
For once, I agree with Shadowheart. Shut. Right. We found Lae'Zel. This is gonna end in blood.
Your skull pounds in response to the Githyanki's white, hot stare. Her lips don't move, and you hear her voice.
You stay put and keep your lips sealed. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh! Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding, for I am nothing if not merciful.
Yes, you are nothing. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? We are over level for this encounter anyway. Let her do this.
Lae'Zel. proud, regal even.
You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme, the Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say.
A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'Zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious.
It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Keep quiet. Let her speak. We'll see where her allegiances stand.
Gestil Kithrak is to locate this creche. I was infected aboard a Geich ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Oh, Lae'Zel, why must the truth be so bitter? Soon your skin will go grey and your blood will run silver. You will shed your skin to become Geich. Only in death are the infected cleansed. But you were on the Nautiloid. You possess what I seek.
You will give it to us. Then you will bend your head for the sword.
Stand down, Knight. I do not have what you seek.
Our Queen's word binds me.
Beretha, see her skull split and her corpse examined. I will take word to Queen Vlaakith. Our quest has ended.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Denos, to the sky!
Well, she did not sell us out. So I guess we're defending her for now. What are you? Rider, Gish, Starat Baretha, warrior, and a rider. So I guess we are... standing there. Thank you. Offhand attack, because why the heck not? Could have gone better. At least we're threatening. Do we bring her back? Or is that the end? I wonder. You are next in round. Perfect. Right. Can I even heal her? That's a trick question there. An inanimate entity. Lae'Zel is technically dead now. Okay. Let's redo that. Because she is in this situation actually holding our side. So, can I save her? Is that an option? I don't think they are being correctly baited. Let's try again. Yeah, they are definitely not being baited. Well, that's unlucky then. Okay, what else do I have that we could try? That's exactly why I went to Underdark first. You grab a lots and lots of items. What else can I do there? We have arrows. We can drop that, I guess. We can drop that, I guess. Not sure why I grabbed that. We have lots of potions, lots of arrows. That's resistances, poisons, toxins, arrows of acid and multiple things. Bow of Banshee. Yeah, but mine is slightly better anyway. Small damages. Centigale. Right, that's a lot of scrolls that I could be using, actually. Some of those are unfortunately considered to be combat scrolls. But I could cast Mage Armor on Lae'Zel, maybe. And we have invisibility for her. So I could get her Mage Armor, turn invisible, and hope she'll just get out of combat. Just go in and threaten as many as I can. I guess that is the current plan. Whoa. Nope. Wait. Stop. Gate shouldn't be talking with anyone. We are quite close to you, guys. Where does the scene trigger in the first place? Level 10 dragon. Level 12 and level 6 guys.
I heed Vlaakith's call, and yet you do not heed her Kithrak's command. Few of our queen's children.
What can I get you to? Blindness, please. Chromatic orb, darkness, protect thoughts, yes, please. False life. I don't think we need. Right, that's temporary hit points. Flaming sphere, mirror image, protection from energy. Ray. Remove cast will be handled by Shatter, Shocking Grasp. Tasha's, why not? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's learn that. Let's just go through your spell list then. I don't want Witch Bolt. Shield, you keep Feather Fall, Arcane Locks, Invisibility. That's not something that we'll be using this time around. Protection from energy, maybe. Blur, invisibility, darkness. Blur is for spellcaster only. Darkness isn't that much useful, honestly. Dum. Poison. What are the... If I go on to check your resistances, you have none. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, magic missile, obviously. That's blind, burning hand. That's 3d6. That's 2d8, 2 to 16, 2 to 3 to 18. So probably that over. But this is short range, though. wisdom save. How hard are you on wisdom? You are kinda wise, unfortunately. You less. We could just get rid of some of them, I guess. Right, so having either... Nope, not sleep. What was it? Tasha's. We'll get one of those guys out of the combat. Let's check yours. Create water, I don't care. Has ability protection from poison, not this time. Spirit Guardians, yes, please. Right, we can grab command, maybe. I don't need the bacon for now. Sanctuary. Sanctuary would solve that issue. You or ally. Perfect. So until you roll higher than anyone else that has Lae'Zel, we can just sanctuary her. That is an option. Although, as I'm seeing, you have no actual spells to cast. So... I don't see anybody needing to speak with me. Okay, speak with animals. Long strider. Again, I don't really see anyone willing to speak with me.
By our own kin's hand.
Nope. So that is a non-solution, unfortunately. We need to do this before she actually shows up. I can't even bring her back. What's the issue? That's too far. There. I guess here, or even there. Right, let's run a quick rest there. Get all the points.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
Right. Perfect. Okay, so dragons... There. Okay, let's do that quickly. 1, 2, 3. Crown of Madness, please. Detect faults. Fireball. You can do fireball. That I'll take it. Melf. Flaming sphere. Mirror image. Protection. Ray of sickness. Boom, 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 Tasha. 10. I think I missed something from compared to previous. Yeah, that's 11 spells. I had 12 previously. Right, Shatter and Shocking Grasp. Okay, that should be all of that. If I now go through your spells again, I want Tasha's. I want Burning Hand. I want Scorching Ray. I want Melt. Right, those are Scorching Rays. This is Color Spray. And I guess we are going with... Oh, Crown of Madness. We can just grab one to our side. And you can... leave those few off. Grab Sanctuary, grab Command, grab Protection. Not sure if we'll need Revivify. Right, Find Death. Those are some options. Go with. Inspiration. 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 Perfect. Quick save. I said quick save. Thank you. Perfect. Let's go. Let's try that again.
Drop your weapons!
Yeah. We've done that.
Those whelps are blocking the bridge.
Hey, can I talk with you? Nope, I can't. Unlucky.
We must speak.
Let's see how this goes. We need to roll kinda high on the initiative there, unfortunately.
Your skull pounds in response to the...
Yeah. Okay. Keep quiet. Right. Yes, keep quiet.
A current of...
Okay. So this happened pretty much exactly as previously. We are not very high, but fortunately, we were not high enough.
On my way.
Our queen.
Those whelps are...
Get to work, Beretta. Search the dead.
Of course, Kithrak. You heard him. Search where he calls.
Your skull pounds in response to the Githyanki's white-hot stare.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We're doing exactly the same as previously, letting Lae'Zel fuck everything up. But now I'm closer. And if there is a chance... we might be lucky enough. Can I just threaten you, but attack you? Offhand, yeah, right. Perfect. You should be all threatened now. And I should be the target for most of the attacks.
Some healing.
Perfect. Okay. Where's your Feign Death? Oh, she's not considered an ally. Oh, fuck. Well, can I do anything there? Shield of Faith. Okay, whatever. I guess go into close combat. Because what else?
Traitors to our queen! I will make you suffer!
Well, actually, at least she broke the concentration of the guy. Right. Go there. And literally body block Lae'Zel. Okay, actually we can go and threaten this guy instead. Make sure to stand right there-ish. That's fine. It's gonna be a huge surprise if she actually survives this. I'll be honest. Right. Mass heal wards. Thank you. That solves plenty of our issues. Can we kill off that one? Or should I be just... I should be concentrating on this guy. This bitch. That's fine. Okay. Unluckily... Jesus. Gale again. Finish him off. Finish him off. Thank you. At least not you. You're not useless. Right. This is fine. Threaten her. Right. Literally a shield wall. Bring Gale back again. Attack. Just circle around. How stupid do you have to be to do this kind of solution there? Yep, everyone's in range. Perfect. Just start loading damages there. Gale, you back! Great. Heal up. Start all your shit. Perfect. Quick save. Nice. I'll be grabbing all of those.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
We have a that might not be actually working if Gale holds that rather than myself. I should probably keep one of the discs then. I'll take guidance, please, and thank you. Let's roll again. Okay, good enough.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Okay, grab that. talk with Shadowheart.
The Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
Yeah, let's not find out. We have enough to contend with already.
Agreed. There's not much we can do but press forward.
Right. Let's leave that conversation. Again, this is something I need to do later. And talk with Lae'Zel.
I have followed protocol. He does not speak for Vlaakith. I will be pure. I will join my queen.
Your skull briefly aches, and you are her. You feel the woman's anger at the dragon rider she'd confronted.
I remember. You were on the Ga'ath, the Nautiloid. You carry a tadpole.
You note the look in her eye, the slight tilt of her head. She is sizing you up.
Yet even a feared Sarth could not break you in battle. Yes, you may be of considerable use. I know of a cure. Lend me your skills, and I will take you to it.
Ah, so we are no longer commanding, we're negotiating. I left you behind, yet you wish to join forces.
There's a modicum of competence, though it pains me to say so. An alliance is pragmatic, for the time being.
Alright, what's the cure you mentioned?
A Githyanki crash must be near. Its gust still has the means to cleanse us. So says my queen's teachings, and so it must be.
Apparently they don't follow the Your Queen's teaching, so... what is a crash exactly?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. One must be close at hand. We will comb the mountain pass and beyond.
What just even happened? Your own kind wanted your blood.
A Githyanki knight. He is also a traitor. He denies the Queen's protocol and calls for my head. He says death is the only path to purification. I know this to be a lie. My cure, our cure, awaits us at a creche.
Alright, let's travel together. No, right, sorry. The rider mentioned a weapon. What do you know of it?
It is a polyhedric device marked with Gith runes, if the Kithrak is to be believed. I know nothing more. No Gith text describes such a weapon. I am not certain it even exists.
You know perfectly well it exists. You've seen it before, you fucking liar. Right, let's travel together. I mean, I've always killed her off. I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't expect the game to break by having both Shadowheart and Lae'Zel in one team, but this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's travel together.
Dismiss someone first.
Meet me at camp.
Very well, but heed my words. A creche is near. We must seek signs of it. Only there can we be purified. I will await word at your camp, and beware the skies. We are watched.
Well, I'm kinda surprised she didn't actually die through all of this. I'll be taking that. Nothing there, nothing there. Right. Grimforge. No. Forger Masterwork Finish Weapon. This is correct. Incorrectly still marked. I think this is pretty much all done. We could be doing the weapon quickly. Yeah, not only Shadowheart has problems, but... So, the issue is, Shadowheart, we can heal. Lae'Zel is the slaver imperialist, literally a fantasy Nazi, that I can't do anything about. Even if we call one of the crash, even if we kill off one of the, well, forward operating bases, essentially, she is still a bloody Nazi. I don't really care about her. What do you mean you can't use this right now?
Time to get this thing fired.
Oh, right. Perfect. Perfect, so that's that. Do I have any... I don't remember. This needs to be a sickle, a greatsword, or something else. Can I do... Wrong button there. Can I do the Sword of Justice? No, this needs to be clear one. Unfortunately, this doesn't really work with anything that's already somewhat useful. Let me just check if there's anything that I left here that we could use. Yeah, short swords. I don't think we left any great sword lying around. This is empty. Halberd. We could try with halberd. Yeah, but I honestly am not even sure if I will be doing the prince or the emperor route down right now. Yeah, I don't think I left anything here that I could actually turn into weapon. Not that this weapon will be better than ever burning sword. At this level. Because this is something that we were supposed to do like 2 levels ago or 3 levels ago. So I don't expect this to be any better. And I have just left nothing here.
I need to find a way forward.
I guess we can just go back to this section from Act 2 still. So we can just buy something, grab from somewhere, and come back to this. Right, walking stressed. I guess let's go to here. And let's go to the Rosewood. And let's sort Lae'Zel out in the camp. We've technically rested just before this fight, and we haven't expended that many spells. But we could go back to the camp and check that out again. Maybe. You are still on Arcane Hunger, so that's fine. You can still go a bit further. Also, 3 questions to ask. Who are we getting rid of for Lae'Zel to be part of the squad for riding the crash? Who can I sacrifice? Because she's kinda useless. So her main work, her main role is to replace Karlach, essentially. So who do I swap for Lae'Zel? Karlach as expected or Shadowheart because they don't really work together. Oh, I think we have to feed Gale, finally.
Whatever lurks in the darkness ahead, I can hardly face it in my present condition. I need my full strength to stand against such shadows. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Fine. Fine. Let's just feed you something. You have a lot of stuff that I sent you specifically for that. I guess braces of defense have outlived the thingy. Speedy light feed. Yep, let's just feed that to Gale.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yeah, how do you know the real monster isn't you?
My words, my actions, my award-winning smile.
That's exactly what I am looking at it.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Yeah, he looks surprisingly well when his face is hidden. Yeah, don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
I bow to your boundless kindness.
Right, so Gale has lost arcane hunger. We have waited as long as possible to feed him anything, so we have lost a minimum of the items, which is fine. That's exactly the solution. Right, this is the rune. Perfect. Waypoint discovered. And let's go to camp. Dum 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 taradam taram tam tam. Right, that's a Magworth. What the frick is Lae'Zel here? Barkus. Right. Well, I haven't spoken with Barkus, I think, ever since the gnomes were released. So that's something we need to do. Oh, I'm in combat.
Thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me.
Well, I'm destined for Moonrise Towers anyway. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
Sure, I will.
Very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Well, I technically do not. Well, I've heard rather explosive gnomish myths about it.
That myth has come to life. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
Okay, I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Arrowhand gnomes.
But neither of us deserve that.
Okay, fair. Is there's something else I would like to discuss? You smoke powder bombs. Are you alchemist?
Tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Right. Tell me a little more about yourself.
Is my name. Baldurs Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wolbrain is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
I can support that. Right. Where the frick is Lae'Zel? Here. Fine. I should probably drop some stuff from myself, because I am in combat. Sent to Shadowheart. Sent to Shadowheart. I am no longer in combat. That's fine. I will have to get some... let's drop those. Get some cleanup done here. Send that to Gale. Because this is some... Send that to camp. Right, because I am just getting kinda heavy on my feet.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki silver sword.
That sounded very bad. Right, let's go with everything. I guess we won't be starting the Crusher today. We'll be talking with everyone. Ask Lae'Zel about the disc from the Underdark. What could possibly go wrong? You know what? Let's... Wait a second. Quick save.
The Kresh must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Right.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'Zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'Zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I've read this one already. What do you make of it?
Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Do you know much about my flayers?
Beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a Kresh. You do well to observe more and question less.
Have you thought about making use of the Tadpole's power?
This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Ooh, can we persuade her? What could possibly go wrong? Was that 20? I do have friends. And I do have a quick save. Oh my god, that was actually lucky.
No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Right, let's go with the absolute, because this is the overarching narrative there. The cult of the absolute is dangerous. We should take all the help we can get. 18, and we do have friends already. We keep the situational, but we lose friends, so I don't know. Let's try that. 30! Oh my god. Outrageous.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Gate and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Let's just break everyone. Right.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
What do you mean again? Whatever happens, we'll be able to manage.
I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. All those who were sent with me were slain by Githyanki blades. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
As a reminder, you are planning to just give it back to Sharist. Or Sharans, whatever's the form of that. Yeah, so, aren't you kind of an enemy there? Yeah, I'm curious about that myself.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles. All will be revealed in due time, I hope.
Right, let's go through all of the questions there. The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldurs Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How can you go through all of this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
No, you won't. They will just erase that as well, and you'll just never remember to ask. Yeah, let the matter drop. Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
How can you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Yeah, let's turn to other matters. Those elite powers that we're developing, what do you make of them?
They seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Persuasion. The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage? 15 only there. Okay. Yes, friends. Exactly, 24.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Right. Let's get to know you more, Shadowheart.
My biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive.
How would you know that?
She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
How would you know that? You have forgotten all your memories. Everything that they told you. Tell me something about yourself beside that, Pulse.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchid to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Is your approval there? Anything else you would care to share?
I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldurs Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
No, they won't. That seems extreme.
It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
They just mind wiped you and told you that. Right, let's talk about your Shah worship.
But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Right, let's say we have no problems with Shah worshippers, if that what concerns you. Absolutely no problem ever. Do I really need guidance there? Honestly. I have +9. If I don't roll 1, that would be quite successful anyway.
Very well. Perhaps
Is your approval?
Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Pain, hope, the promise of better days, like the promise of you restoring your memory, like the pain that you're enduring, like the hope of ever getting back. What bullshit. How exactly do Shah worshippers turn people to a goddess?
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to.
You terrorists.
False idols. Topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found.
So you're terrorists. Literally.
Death, even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I will not cast judgment on your beliefs. They are beyond bullshit.
Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Right. What do you think of all that happened to us so far?
You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
You must have thought about our little stowaways.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Like the crusher we are going to. What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you go?
Baldurs Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
This person I won't pry, if that's not something you want to talk about.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
Some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Right. I'm not gonna be that egotistical there. Plenty other matters, and I guess that's leave there. Right, so that's pretty much everything we needed to talk about with her for now. I guess the rest of the stream will be just me talking with people there.
But I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end. Hey, soldier.
How did you end up with such a contraption on your chest?
10 air. The place? A sleepy little town called Baldurs Gate. Our hero? Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Not personally, no.
In my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned the boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at.
Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Oh, it sounds like we all need to fix. All we need to do is fix your engine. Is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Oh my god, that's an actual issue to have. You are having that engine in her heart. She is doomed to always drink warm beer. This is literal hell. How do you like the upgrade to your engine?
I'm just happy to know if someone can do something about this little situation. Thought I was alone, but I'm not, am I? With your help and Damon's, I might be able to get a little more control over this thing. None too soon either. It's starting to wear me out a bit.
So, what does that infernal engine do to you? Yeah.
Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
That's great, but we haven't finished all of the options there. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces.
Remember that one.
On the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Mizora. This isn't where I thought I would end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yeah, I'll be in the middle of another adventure, blessed free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe
yeah.
Wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Sounds like an adventure we already had.
Copper for your thoughts.
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Delighted. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Right. Okay, I guess that's exhausted this line of conversation. So, about our tadpole powers.
Did it, huh? Not worried about adding more Illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever.
Well, you're not wrong.
Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Oh, it's your choice, but I think the tadpoles make me stronger.
I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other.
We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
Yeah, we might be facing a cult more powerful than we know. We need all the help we can get. 18. That's kind of unlucky. We don't have that much of an approval with her just yet.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to.
Sorry.
Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
I think this is everything we can talk about her. With her. Yep. That's everything we can discuss with her for now. We'll lose some reputation with her. By the way, approval. Hi. Approval. Fair. Approval. Good. That's nice. Okay, so this is going well. Lae'Zel probably has the lowest for me just now because, well, everything that just happened. Yeah, let's just... that protocol, of course. Why make it so difficult?
Instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate.
Yeah, I remember none of them.
A healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
You were the guy... Yeah, Karlak disapproves. Their friends just ran out. You were the guy that were kinda surprised that someone might be commanding an automaton with poetry in Arcane Tower. So... not sure what to say about this. Right. Where to next? I was wondering that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study.
Yeah, definitely.
Most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Yeah, definitely. That's why bards cast spells. Right. There's not much to talk with Gale right now. We'll meet with Elminster later, so that will be something to talk then, I guess. Let's go with Will then.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now that you're the Blade of Frontiers, quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy.
In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them.
Said the warlock with horns. Said the warlock with horns. What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
The warlock with the horns. Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
No, angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
How great could you be? I've never heard of you.
Shouldn't be surprised. You are a great talent. When darkness falls, you make your own light. The helpless, though, they need the light of others. They're the ones who seek out the blade.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Fine, let's not be a dick. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
Ability that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than she already has?
She could kill me for one. And that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
I'm actually seeing you as a way to kill another devil.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Yeah, let's run with persuasion as well. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. 18. Unlucky. Reroll. 19. Close enough. Thank you.
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit.
Said the warlock.
I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Right. Let's leave that. And finally, let's check with Halsin. If he has anything new to say.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
There's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Yep, Will just lost his friends. Do you know the Shadow Curse? Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Okay. I guess we have talked with pretty much everyone now. So, let's just end the day for now. Nope. Quick save. Now end the day.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
Just a couple more days. Don't worry, we'll find him.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Yeah, good luck. We love you too. Right. Nobody else. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I guess that's that for the day. Then, both for our party and for me. We are well over 3 hours in for the stream. So, I will probably be streaming tomorrow as well. Because, well, New Year's and I have nothing better to do. So, thank you for joining for the day. Have a nice whatever's left of your day. and have fun. Bye-bye.